That's Barton Simmons. I'm Trey Scott. This is, what is this, Barton? Barton Makes Picks.
Here we do.
And today, we are picking every game on Mississippi State's 2019 schedule. Good season in store for the Bulldogs, Barton?
I guess that depends on what your expectations are. But yes, in my opinion, this will be a pretty good year for Mississippi State. Last year, I had them 9-3. They went 8-4. Let's see what the record and the schedule holds for them this year.
All right.
We get going with Louisiana, which is actually, all things considered, a pretty. Don't roll your eyes at me.
Oh, come
That's a
on.
tricky group of 5 game.
Okay.
So look, but hey, I expect them to win it. So we'll give them a W in a game that ends up looking not too bad.
You think
down
they'll
the road.
squeak past Southern Miss in week 2?
I do.
Okay.
All right.
2-0.
So 2-0. Chris Kleiman, you get him at Kansas State maybe a year or two down the road. This is a trickier game, but I think in year 1 with a new coach, Mississippi State's doing okay. Where are we at? 3-0.
3-0. Yearly SEC East matchup against Kentucky coming right up.
Yeah, so we got Terry Wilson at quarterback for Kentucky, and we have Tommy Stevens at quarterback for Mississippi State. Look, I think this will be an upgrade for Mississippi State at the quarterback position in terms of him being comfortable in Joe Moorhead's system.
Over Nick Fitzgerald?
Over Nick Fitzgerald.
That's interesting.
Because this is he's played under Joe Moorhead. He's going to come in and I think he fits the system better. And I think that because of that, because of the quarterback play, I like Mississippi State to go ahead and win this one as well.
All right, but now it gets a little bit tougher at Auburn.
Not less confidence there, and I think that Mississippi State, this is where they don't have the same dominant defense. Still a really good defense, but it's not going to be a 13 points per game defense. And so I think Auburn, with as good as that defensive front is on the other side, that Mississippi State doesn't quite sneak by in Jordan Hare.
So we're at 4-1. We're going to a bye, and then we're going to Knoxville at Tennessee.
Yeah, I toyed around with this one.
Okay.
I actually think Tennessee has a chance to pull this one off, but I like them coming off a bye week. They'll be very obviously focused, understanding the gauntlet that's in front of them with Tennessee, LSU, Texas A&M, back to back to back. I like them going ahead and winning this one against Tennessee.
You got Mississippi State?
Yep.
5-1. LSU, you mentioned it. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think LSU's a really good team this year. I just don't think Mississippi State has the horses to beat LSU. They had the horses last year, and they didn't beat them. And so I think that LSU this year is just going to have a few more dogs there and takes care of business.
Do you think Kylan Hill could be the real deal?
I think he is the real deal.
Already?
Big
Yeah.
Kylan Hill guy. Yeah, I think he's going to be one of the best running backs in the SEC and is going to become a national name.
All right. At Texas A&M. Ooh, Kyle Field.
Yeah, and again, with it being on the roads, with Texas A&M, this being a year where a lot of pressure's on Jimbo to start to produce and win in some of these big games, I just think Mississippi State goes in there and they're a little beat up after 2 physical games in a row. Because Tennessee, I think, will be more physical this year. That's just the wrong time to catch a road game against Texas A&M. They lose.
So the Bulldogs at 5-3, kind of limping a little bit, but you go to Arkansas now.
Still don't think Arkansas is ready for this. I like Mississippi State to win that one.
Now we're finally going bowling. Have another bye week. Here comes Alabama in Starkville.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, hey, give Joe Moorhead and Bob Shoop and those guys some time. Maybe they can recruit a few more first-rounders and have a few more years to settle in, and maybe they get there, but it's not going to happen this fall.
Cupcake time. Abilene Christian.
Yes.
7-4.
W.
All right. Egg Bowl. This is kind of swings your season. 8-4 sounds good. 7-5 doesn't sound so good.
7-5 sounds awful with a loss to Ole Miss. And this is not the Ole Miss team of the Hugh Freeze era. The talent is depleted, and the rivalry games are always tricky, and who knows where the injuries hold here late in the season. But I am not going to sit here preseason and pick Ole Miss to win that one. So let's roll with what we got.
8-4. You take it?
Yeah, I think after last year, that was a disappointing 8-4. I think this year would be a pleasing 8-4.